Okay, this is part 3 of my whimsical unicorn doll. So I'm gonna paint the horn. At the end of my last video, gosh, what am I even talking about? I adhered the horn onto her. So I think I'm gonna do gold. Gold for the horn. You just have to be careful not to get any on her face. But she's sealed anyway, so if I splattered her face, it would wipe off easily. Because I sealed her face with Mod Podge, matte Mod Podge. And you could definitely add glitter to the horn to make it more sparkly. Okay, so there's the horn painted. Now I'll just let her aside for a moment, and I am going to make a necklace for her. So just gonna look in here. Okay, so how I start my necklaces are, okay, I just make a loop. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. So I just make a little loop like that, and then I just oops. There we go. That's good. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's kind of hard to do this stuff with the phone in my face. I'm standing up just to make sure that the video is not going to stop. I've been having problems with my phone stopping when I'm in the middle of doing things. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the colors that are already on my doll. So we have yellow, and I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just grabbing whatever I see here. This is like a minty type of green bead. If I can get it on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some turquoise. And I'm not caring about what type of bead. I'm just getting the beads on there. It's more like the sizes. Like I want the sizes to be alternating, but not really. I also don't want to have two of the same beads beside each other. I want them to be different every one. Look, here's a little unicorn pendant. We're going to throw that on too. And how we'll do that is we'll take our little unicorn pendant, and then we'll take one of these eye pins. Is that what they're called? And throw that on. And then I'm just going to throw a few beads on here just to give it something extra. I like this little purple one, if I can get it through. No, it doesn't want to go through. Here's a little rose quartz bead. Let's throw that on. And let's do one more on here. Let's do this one. Okay, now we're gonna close this up. There we go, and then we'll slip it on here. Like that. And then we'll just throw a few more beads on here and then we'll be done. Let me see here. I want a smaller bead, but make this one here. Or maybe not. I feel like I have too much turquoise on there now. Let's pick a different color. Yeah, let's do this hematite. Let's do this hematite here. Okay, and then here I'll do this green one. And there's a nice pink. And some different kind of shapes here. Here's a nice stone. I can't remember the name of this one. It doesn't want to go through anyways, so forget that one. Here's a nice metal one. And let's just do maybe one more. There's a nice purple one. How's that? That looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna do one of these. And then I'm just doing that to keep that bead in place. Okay, so we're going to put the necklace on and we'll just feed that end of the wire through that hoop. Okay, and then it's going to feed it through the other hoop here on the back. Make sure I'm still recording. Yep, that's good. And then I'm just gonna snip that off, and we'll just do all this. And that just kind of keeps it in place. And there's her little unicorn pendant. Okay. Okay, now get those out of the way. Oh, I'll zoom back out. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Oops, that's still kind of damp. We'll just blow dry this quickly. Always add more paint to her after. Okay, now here's our hair that we made in the last video, and we're just gonna, oh, the other thing about the necklace is I like to keep it in place with something. So I'm just gonna grab a piece of scrap fabric here. Okay. And then we're just gonna, oops, ouch. Okay. All right. Just put a line of glue over that, and then take your scrap fabric and just put it on there so it doesn't move, so it's not shifting around. Oops. Okay, good enough. All right, now take our hair and we're gonna put it there. So I'm gonna get some glue up in here. Don't worry if it gets on her face. You can peel that off easily. Let it dry and then peel it off. Okay, let's stick this right in there. And just gonna peel that piece off that I got on her face. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna come around the back side here to bring some of the hair back there to keep it in place. Do the same on the other side. There we go. And then I'm going to keep going with this. Put some right here around the horn. And that also hides the back side of the head, so you don't see all that. Okay. Okay. It's turning out to be really cute. I feel like I should have made her a little bit thicker, but I think it's fine. This part is kind of coming off, so I'm just gonna tack that in place. There we go. Okay, now you could play with the hair, pull it back a little bit if you wanted to. I kind of want her hair to be down, but then you can't really see her face very well, so I think I'll just bring some of it to the back. I don't know if you guys know this, but Pegasus and unicorns, well, Pegasus is in our creation stories, I've heard. I don't know, I've only ever met one person who has teachings on that, but I'd love to learn more. Now, unicorns, though, I have not heard anybody who has teachings, indigenous teachings on unicorns, but I do know there are people out there that do teach about unicorns. Okay. I'm just playing right now and seeing what I like. Okay, what else can we do here? I think I'm going to, I was thinking of putting butterfly wings on her, but I didn't feel like that's a good addition. What else can I do to her? I could add some flowers. Let me see what I have for flowers. I also have feathers. I could do a feather in her hair. I have a lot more than this. This is just some of my feathers. Here's a really nice, beautiful pink with some black in it. I really love this feather. trim it just a little bit more. I don't even know where I got it from. I get gifted so much stuff sometimes that I forget. I kind of like that. That actually looks really nice. It's a little bit oversized, but I kind of like that. Okay, I might have to do that. Let's put that in. I was wondering when I was going to get a chance to use this feather. Finally came. The chance finally came. Okay, I think I will pull her hair back a little bit because it just keeps getting in her face. So we'll grab a ribbon or something. Here, let's use this. We're just going to grab a little bit of this. And I'm going to take a little bit of hair here and here. And I'm just going to do a little tie back here. There we go. There, that's a little bit better. Okay. Am I still recording? Yep, looks like it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I could add some flowers or butterflies. I do have, this is my little bin that I take to my spirit doll workshops. I do have like these wooden butterflies I could throw some on. I might throw some in here. Let's see. I just picked these up from the Dollarama in Sylvan Lake when I was there doing my spirit doll workshop. Like that one. And let's do one more, maybe one of these bigger ones. Let's do that one. Here's a nice colorful one. No, I think I'll do maybe that one. And then I'm just trying things out here. Could do one here. Could do a couple in here. Like that. Sew it in. What time are we at? I don't even know. I'm worried this video is going to cut out on me like it did the other ones. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking to see if I'm staying in frame, and I don't know if I was or not, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to add those or not. I think I kind of like her just the way she is. Yeah. Could add a butter. No, I think that's too busy. I think that's good. I think I'm happy with her. So there she is. Let's zoom back out again. Okay, there she is. The last thing I have to do is put a little wire hanger on the back. So take some of that same wire, and we'll take a pen or something just to make a little loop with. There we go. then grab a scrap piece of fabric again from my bin here. There's a nice one. And then we're going to grab some E6000. Just going to open this new one. Or no, let's just use up this one. I need to. Okay. There we go. Put a little glob down. There. And we're just going to lay this. I'll just. So you can see what I'm doing. So I put a glob of E6000 there and just laid it in that, the part that we twisted. And then I will take a little bit of hot glue over top and then put this over top. And it's important that you let the E6000 completely set before you try to hang this on the wall. Otherwise, it will come down. I know this from experience. I thought, oh, the hot glue will hold it in place. No, you gotta let it completely dry. There, she's done. So again, like I said, you could definitely add more to her. You could glitter up the horn if you wanted. You could add flowers and other embellishments, but I think I'm gonna leave her like that. I really like how she turned out, and I think I'm gonna try make another unicorn doll now that I've made these kind of dolls with my other kind of dolls that I make. They're called cedar spirit dolls. I don't have any here to show you as an example because I'm sold out, but actually I have this one. These are my cedar spirit dolls that I make these with. This one was made by my son, he's now 12, but I helped him make it, obviously. So I make these kind of dolls with smudge. Sometimes they're carrying smudge bowls, sometimes they're carrying crystals, sometimes they're carrying strawberries or like different things, right? But I did make a unicorn one like this, a couple of them before, and they turned out super cute with the same kind of shell but smaller. So I want to do one of these again, and I'll have to do a video on these too sometime. I haven't done that yet, so that'll come later. But there you go. There's your there is okay, I forgot I was zoomed in. So I'm showing this doll again. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting to zoom in and out. So this is the cedar spirit doll that I was just talking about. These are actually my #1 seller. I can never keep them in stock. My sister's always hounding me for some and other people. So I need to get my butt in gear and make some more of these. All right, there's our magical unicorn doll. Thanks for watching.